It is now 2025 and the debate between iPhone users and Samsung Galaxy users continue to be a very compelling one, with users of the iPhone debating why iPhones are better than Samsung devices and users of Samsung devices debating why Samsung Galaxy devices are better than iPhones. In this video, I will be giving my 2 cents as to why I decide to go fully Samsung. I'm Siobhan Beckford, and let's dive right into this video. Now, as a content creator, one of the main reasons I continue to use Samsung Galaxy devices is because of their display. This piece of technology on Samsung devices is simply amazing. The S24 Ultra, which is the Samsung Galaxy device I'm using right now, has a QHD Plus HDR10 Plus display with up to 120 Hz refresh rate. It also came with 2000 nits of brightness and came with an anti-reflective coating to help you reduce glare from harsh lights. As a content creator, I want a very good screen to review my content before I post on social media, send to my client, and to also review what it is I want to put on YouTube or send to my client before I send it to them so they can post it on whatever platform they want. And it's a very color accurate screen with 100% sRGB accuracy. That's one of the main reasons I decided to go with the Samsung Galaxy devices, their screen display quality. Samsung has consistently led the charge in display technology, and 2025 is no different. Galaxy flagships like the S25 Ultra boast incredibly vibrant, high-resolution, dynamic AMOLED displays that often surpass iPhone in terms of peak brightness. Example, the S25 Ultra is 2600 peak brightness. This translates to superior outdoor visibility, more immersive HDR content, and generally a more visually striking experience. Beyond just brightness, Samsung also continues to innovate features like sensor OLED technology, allowing for in-display fingerprint recognition and even health monitoring across the entire screen surface, hinting at future advancements that could further differentiate their displays. The next reason I decide to go with Galaxy devices is because of their camera array. I know a lot of people will argue that the iPhone and Google Pixel devices have better cameras, but the Samsung Galaxy devices, specifically the Ultra lineup of devices, has a very immersive and unique all-rounding camera system with great zoom, high-resolution photos, and decent video recording. It's a balanced ecosystem as it relates to cameras, and it leans more favorable to my type of shooting style, in which I can go in pro video mode and tweak my video settings manually. I can't do that on the iPhone unless I download a third-party application just to dial in the specific settings that I want for my videos. And we all know the Google Pixel video quality is not on par with Samsung and iPhone. So in this day and age, it's technically down to personal preference as to what you want from the camera a smartphone has to offer. So I personally like what Samsung is offering from their cameras. Yes, I like their over-sharpened and over-saturated photos and videos. It's what I like. So I use my money to buy this. The next reason I decide to go with Samsung Galaxy devices or Android devices is the ability to customize the device that you're using. If you have a Samsung Galaxy device over here, especially with the Good Luck application from Samsung, the possibilities of customization is endless. I can change from how the icons look to how they are arranged on my home screen, down to the color of my volume slider on my home screen whenever I'm tweaking my volume. That's how heavy the customization is on Android devices. The next reason I continue to use Galaxy devices is because of the amazing Samsung desk. Now, I know many people will say this is a very niched feature and not used by a lot of people. Whenever I decide to use it, it always performs more than I expect and boosts my productivity whenever I don't have access to my laptop to get some serious work done. For productivity users, Samsung Desk remains a significant differentiator. This feature allows you to connect to your Galaxy smartphone or tablet to an external monitor, keyboard, and a mouse to transform it into a full-fledged desktop computing experience. In 2025, with Android 15's improved desktop mode, DeX is even more refined, offering sizable windows, an intuitive taskbar, and support for leading productivity apps. This means your phone can genuinely replace a laptop for many tasks, offering incredible versatility for work, presentations, or even just a larger media consumption experience. Something not natively offered by iPhones. I know you can mirror your screen on a display, but DeX isn't mirroring your screen on a display. It's transforming your smartphone into a laptop. The final reason as to why I decide to use Samsung Galaxy devices opposed to iPhones is due to the fact that Samsung is always innovating and they have a vast availability of devices for you to connect seamlessly with your Samsung Galaxy devices. For example, I have a smart fridge, a smart washing machine, a smart dryer, and my Samsung Galaxy TV that I can send content from my phone directly to my TV or use my Samsung Galaxy phone as a remote to control my Galaxy TV. Also, I already have my Galaxy Watch Ultra and my Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, so I am deep within the Samsung ecosystem. Not only that, Samsung Galaxy devices, because they're Android based, can connect seamlessly and readily to a lot of different devices. They don't have to be made by Samsung for them to be compatible. For example, my laptop is an Asus ROG Strix laptop which uses Windows, and I can connect my Samsung device to that laptop seamlessly due to the Windows Android integration. I can send files from my Samsung device to my laptop and vice versa quickly, like what you would do with AirDrop on your iPhone and your MacBook. With QuickShare, it's the same thing between Samsung devices and Windows devices. I can also connect these to printers, projectors, my camera that I'm shooting on right now seamlessly. It's a bit more limiting with iPhone devices due to their security features and whatnot, whatever Apple is trying to imply for privacy or whatnot, in which you're not really safe if you're using anything by a company that sells data to other companies, especially for advertising purposes. So technically that privacy argument is a bit stale in 2025. But yeah, I choose Galaxy devices because of these features, and they help to make my life easier. Now, I'm not telling you to go take up a Galaxy device, and I'm not telling you to go take up an iPhone device. It's all down to personal preference. I'm sharing why I choose to use Galaxy, and you can share why you choose to use iPhone or why you choose to use Galaxy as well. I'm Siobhan Beckford, and if you found this video interesting and helpful, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the like button so I can continue making more videos like these. I'm Siobhan Beckford, and I'm signing out, Galaxy style.